When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the X-Squadron podcast. We are the X-Squadron. I am your squad leader, Red Leader, the one and only Mr. Iniselli. Thank you, BSAP, for that. Before we get started, I just want to give you all of our information. We can be reached at our website, www.xsquadron.weebly.com. You can email us at xsquadpod@gmail.com. You can find us on soundcloud.com/xsquadpod and youtube.com/xsquadpod and on Twitter at xsquadpod.
Really original.
So, today I have with me the same guys I had with me last week. I have Matt Pegno.
Hello.
I got BSAP.
Howdy.
I got John Pagano.
How you doing?
I got Matthew Martino.
Hello.
And I got the Spider William.
That'd be me.
That would be you.
Stop
Today
saying
we have a really big show. We got our Civil War movie review, the movie we've all been waiting for, and I think you might know that we liked it a lot. But first, we need a shout out to someone who helped us out a lot, Andrew Brooks. He was responsible for making all of our logos for us and putting together our posters that you see all around the school and on our Twitter page and on our YouTube channel and all those things. So Andrew, thank you very much. We also got a tweet from Andrew. It was the only tweet we ever had, and that's okay. We've got some retweets, but Andrew tweeted us his list for the favorite movies, and he has his honorable mention as Iron Man 1. His number 3 was X-Men Days of Future Past. His number 2 was Deadpool, and his number 1 was Batman Begins. That was the only Batman movie to make it in because we didn't allow The Dark Knight, obviously. But
Batman Begins was close fourth for me. Close fourth for me, Batman Begins.
I had Begins in there.
You had Begins in yours, Steve?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was either the honorable mention or number 3.
Oh, okay, then I'm mistaken.
My list has changed.
We'll get to that. We're going to do a re-ranking later.
We
Yeah,
are.
Yeah.
I was not made aware.
Very,
of
very
this.
quickly. If it's a I don't like telling you stuff because I like spontaneity on the podcast. My best friend Joe, who listened to the podcast for us, he was a little upset that not more of us had Guardians of the Galaxy in our top.
I'd like to apologize in advance, Joe, for any shenanigans you may hear.
Thanks, Bisap. Joe, he apologizes for not having Guardians in his list.
I forgot about that one when I was doing. I forgot about that one when I was doing the list.
I mean, I liked that movie a lot, but it was more of a goofy, feel-good sort of movie. And I suppose, like, at this point when Marvel's built, like, this huge cinematic universe, Guardians of the Galaxy was not a part of it. And that's good, but, you know, it also means, like, we don't pay as much attention, I guess.
Yeah, Guardians is kind of irrelevant when you put it in the big puzzle. I mean, it's going to get reconnected with the Infinity War, but so far it's irrelevant.
I haven't seen it
How
until
could you
2
say
days
it's
ago.
irrelevant?
I mean, it's got nothing.
It's got an Infinity Stone.
To connect it to the rest. That
got
was the
good
first
actors.
Infinity Stone confirmed we'd seen.
All right, you say so. We also have our first request. We have a request from AJ Rayola. He's a sophomore in Xavier High School. He would like the next bit by bit from Will Corsi, Spider William, to be about Battlefield 1. So we can either do that today if you know anything about it today.
Yeah. Thank you, AJ, for making a request, and thank you for showing interest. I've honestly never been a great big fan of Battlefield, but I look at this trailer and I am very excited for it for one main reason. They're doing something different, and I know that people are always trying to do something different, and in the current mainstream FPSs, all the ones we've had, I know Call of Duty gets flack a lot for doing farther and farther into space and into the future, and for them to pull something back and do a World War I style shooter with what looks like to me to be authentic-ish. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks a little over the top.
Yeah,
but it looks pretty cool.
But it's Battlefield.
Yeah.
So it's going to have a little over the top.
There's going to be biplanes. I mean, if you get to fly around in a biplane, that would be great. I haven't done that since like 2010.
So like in the trailer, all they show you is like the movie segments of the game, right?
Yeah, it says it's made with the game engine, but I think we all know it's going to look different.
And it's going to be very multiplayer driven as all the Battlefield games are.
That's
Yeah.
Battlefield's genre.
The last World War II game I played was Medal of Honor. You guys?
I've heard of that. I think it's faded.
That was like it was like Doom, If you guys remember Doom, right? That was like this. Yeah, you remember Doom?
It's coming back. Doom's coming back.
Duke Nukem.
The FPS
Oh,
genre
Duke
in general is just dying off for me a little bit.
Yeah, everything's like that. All right, in the news, anybody see the Assassin's Creed trailer?
Yeah, I just saw it today actually.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Which is unfortunate.
It's pretty good.
This looks like it's gonna be the first good video game movie. I have no faith in Warcraft.
Yeah, I don't have any faith. in it.
Really?
No, it's really dumb.
You mean Narnia?
No,
It kind of looks like.
it looks like Narnia with Shrek.
Don't get it. We have to stop the White Queen from freezing the forest.
That's Shrek.
It's Shrek meets Narnia.
Callum Lynch is played by Michael Fassbender, the guy who played Magneto. So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
He gets kidnapped, he gets murdered, and then people think he's murdered. And then he's put into the Animus.
Yes.
Animus.
I think this is something really smart that they did in the trailer. If you look at it, they put him in like a harness, like that's attached to his spine,
That's
while
my boot,
he's
sorry.
while he's like experiencing the memories. Like if you've played the games, you see they put them in like an MRI sort of machine, operating table, and then they experience it, and then they somehow gain skills from that. And I'm like, no.
Yes, but there's a lot of stabbing and jumping and running.
Yeah,
That's good.
which no, if you're laying in that thing for hours on end, your muscles would do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
And the costumes are great.
They look really
I don't
good.
like the eye tattoos.
You don't like the eye tattoos?
Face tattoos always kind of throw me
They
off.
scare
Yeah,
me.
same.
Like
Yeah,
Mike
you can always
Tyson?
go.
I get scared by the sight of them.
You can always bite someone's ear off to make it better. Though.
Yeah, but if Mike Tyson says one word, you just start
No,
laughing.
he does it like this.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm really concerned about is if they're going to do the same plot as the game, where they're looking for the legendary like alien artifacts, the pieces of Eden, because
And then somehow interconnect it with a major historical event.
yes, that's their MO. Granted,
Whatever
but
happened
still,
to just a guy on a mission?
I don't know.
That's like my favorite type of story. Die Hard, guy on a mission. Indiana Jones, guy on a mission.
To an extent, 2 is basically guy on a mission.
My personal favorite for Black Flag was kind of just, I'm a pirate, I want money.
Yeah, no, he
Which is
didn't really get involved with the whole assassin
Which I liked,
organization.
and it was
It's like
a
the
fantastic game in
end.
general.
I haven't finished it yet. So,
Really?
Yeah.
4 is definitely, it's one of my top 5 games of all time, actually.
Cool.
What I saw today, which was very interesting, was there's a teaser for Infinity War. Did
Where?
anybody see the teaser for Infinity
There's
War?
no way.
No, but I'm shocked you actually watched it.
Well, it's not a trailer.
It's a teaser.
It's
Rogue
an
One was also a teaser.
It's an interview with the cast of Civil War, and they're not in costume or anything.
Oh,
It's just
right.
them sitting like behind the scenes, and they're like, "So, what do you think Infinity War is going to be about?"
Wait, they're shooting?
I think they might have shot some of it already.
And if I may,
Maybe.
Mr. I, can I bring up Anthony Mackie?
Please
who
bring up
plays
Anthony
my
Mackie.
favorite Falcon. He said the quote, it's going to be the Star Wars of this generation.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Enough.
I couldn't wait to tell these that.
Oh,
What do you
give
think?
me a break.
A cold
First-
chill just ran up
First
his spine.
of all, he said,
Okay.
Well,
it might well possibly be, you know, it's got a shot.
You
No.
cannot.
Civil War was good.
Yeah, Civil War is
Infinity
very
War could
good.
be better.
But you can, but you cannot ever say that a movie will be the Star Wars district.
Gonna be the Star
he's
Wars
not saying it'll be better than Star Wars.
No, I know he's not saying
it's
that.
going to have the same impact.
It's going to
I think it is
define
this-
this generation as Star Wars defined its generation.
I think it is the
no.
Star Wars of this generation already.
Excuse me, no.
What, you don't even have a reason.
I do
You're
have a
just saying
reason.
no because we're comparing something to
We-
Star Wars.
Go tell us. Go
We are
tell us
ancient-
the Candy Club.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah. We are introduced in Star Wars to some new, talented, young, very good actors and actresses.
And Harrison Ford.
Well, he's not. But
Whoa.
hey,
Well,
look,
spoiler, guys, he dies.
Yeah, I don't know if you haven't seen the movie by now, but
If you didn't see it, it's your fault. It's out on DVD.
I think for the Star Wars, it's a new generation now that's falling in love with the franchise, and that's what to say it's going to be the Star Wars, the defining movie of the generation. Relax.
Alright, we'll see. I hope
Anthony
it is.
Mackie is known for making like bold comments.
But he's Anthony Mackie and he does what
He does big
He
ones.
didn't come out and say it's gonna. He was just kind of casually saying.
No, but like
Right,
when
and he
Civil
did-
War was coming out, he's like, "This is the best one. This is." He called, I think he called it the Godfather of superhero movies.
Which it is.
Yeah.
Which it is.
We will
I've
get
never
into
watched
that.
it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
A few more things first.
Jeremy Renner in the teaser said, what? He's Hawkeye. He says he feels confident that it's going to be a huge movie with a lot of things going on, but the Russo brothers will be very focused on camera.
Him confident?
Aw, he was almost the Bourne guy, wasn't he?
No, he was the Bourne
He
guy.
was, right?
And then they made the crappy movie, and now he's back in Hawkeye.
Well, he was good in Hawkeye. Well, we'll get to that. Paul Bettany, who plays the Vision, he in this video was practically speechless about what it's going to be like. He almost couldn't get an answer out. That's how excited he was about Infinity War.
Probably means he's gonna get a lot more screen time.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty
And
important. And money.
Well, I hope. I mean,
Well,
They're
every
all
man's
bound to
gotta
get
act.
a lot of zeros in their paycheck.
It seems really weird to hear his voice, like as Vision when he's not all painted up as Vision.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a normal dude.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine he looked like Giles from Buffy the Vampire
He looks
Slayer.
exactly the same. Just take the purple paint off.
Yeah, that's what I hope.
It was on comicbook.com. I also read that Psylocke in the X-Men movie, Apocalypse, was not originally supposed to be one of the four horsemen.
Who was it?
Professor X was supposed to be the fourth horseman,
But
but they decided to take that out because the
I
director
mean-
said he didn't do anything in the third act of the movie, so they
Is he gonna be
listen, he's
a
in a
wheelchair?
wheelchair. How? I don't care.
He can get put on a horse and just strapped in. Like,
I don't
Duct tape
care.
around the
Like if
horse.
you're.
We'll get the
well, like,
squiggly
I don't know if you guys watched Game of Thrones, but Bran. You guys watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I do.
The youngest Stark is paralyzed from the waist down, and
Isn't
they have a special seat for him to ride on.
was he the one who got carried through the forest?
Yeah, because he can't
Hodor?
walk. By Hodor.
Yeah.
Hodor. Anybody want to talk about Flash or Arrow?
Nah, not
Oh,
especially. I've really
they're
lost
lame.
interest in Flash and
They're
Arrow.
good shows.
I'm not
I
saying they're not.
enjoy them.
I enjoy them too.
Crybaby Barry Allen.
Okay, you can make a solid argument for that one. That'll get
He's
two.
worse than Tobey Maguire.
That's pushing it.
Are you up to date? Did you
With
see-
Arrow
Yeah.
and Flash.
With Flash at least? I'm not
With
up to date
Flash,
Arrow.
I'm 2 episodes behind, but still,
He had the ultimate crybaby fest on the last episode.
Did he
Oh, what
really?
happened? Did his girlfriend die?
No.
Did his mentor slash father figure die?
Pretty tragic moments.
Is he struggling with his powers and having a normal life?
That was 2 episodes ago. That was a good guess though.
No, it was because it was directed by Kevin Smith, and Kevin Smith likes it when he cries.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a lot better.
Everyone's seen,
But he didn't write it.
everyone's seen the video of Kevin Smith crying, right?
No.
Oh, watch it. When you go home, it's his reaction to the last season 1, episode 22, and he's just bawling like a baby.